Hi Earth Signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what you can expect from the next 24 to 48 hours. As it's a general reading, the messages may not resonate with everyone. Keep that in mind. But if you are after a personal reading, one that's tailored to your situation, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address is going to be listed below the video. So that being said, let's take a look and see what messages come up for you. Okay, I feel like there's a significance with the number 8 and 9 here. So maybe it's a reference to time, 8 or 9 a.m. or 8 or 9 p.m. Okay, could be the number of text messages being exchanged. You might find that you've received a missed call from someone at 8 or 9 p.m. Okay, from someone that you've been expecting communication or contact from. But I feel like there's something significant about the numbers 8 and 9 for you here. I feel you're quite in sync and in tune with your energies, your intuition and your emotions. Okay, I feel like you're you're quite in sync with yourself here, which is good. I'm also seeing that you're trying to, there's a situation here that you know needs a resolution. Okay, there's some sort of conflict with this situation. There's some sort of tension between you and a person, and you know you need to get this situation healthy. Okay, you need to get this situation organized. So I feel like the cards are suggesting that you're trying to fuel some sort of, like, you're fueling yourself for a resolve or some sort of resolution. Okay, and it's likely that that might take place within the next 24 to 48 hours, so brace yourself. It might mean that you've done a lot of personal growth over these last couple of months, and you might be picking up the phone and you might be extending an olive branch. You might owe someone an overdue apology or an explanation, or you might just want to reach a resolution of some sort. Okay, if it's not you, then it possibly could be someone that you're connected to. Someone could be extending an olive branch to you. Someone might want to try work things out with you. They might want to apologize here, or they might feel as though there's some sort of explanation that this person owes you. I feel like you have an opportunity to explore a goal here. Okay, so something you've been wanting to do or something you've been wanting to get started, there's an opportunity for you to explore a goal of some sort. Okay, make a decision to get something started. Okay, make a decision to collaborate with someone, make a decision to pick up that book you've always wanted to read, so it's going to help with your career or your finance or your personal goals and growth of some sort. Okay, but there's something here that I feel like you're wanting to do or you've been wanting to get started on, and the next 24 to 48 hours are a really good time, because if not now, then when, sort of thing, right? I feel like there's curveball and surprises in your energies, and I feel like it's like, yeah, you're either getting a curveball or you're getting a surprise over the next 24 to 48 hours. I'm also seeing that if there is someone you're wanting to reconnect with, okay, Six of Cups, soulmate energy. It could be like connecting energy. Okay, it could be a family like a family member, a friend, or someone close to you. There's someone here that I feel like you're wanting to reconnect with. I feel like you've given it. I feel like this has something to do with, you've given, like, it has something to do with that apology or that extending an olive branch. I think the both of you have given this energy a few days to kind of simmer, and I feel like some information is going to be revealed to you about this situation or about this person that could, it could take you by surprise a little bit. So I don't know if this is a curveball, like something, like for example, you may have thought that you knew everything about this person, but it turns out you were mistaken, okay? Or, you know, you misunderstood them. I don't know, some sort of information is going to be revealed to you where you feel like it's going to take a little bit to sink in. So I don't know if it's something this person says or some sort of information that is going to come to you, you're going to come across it, and it feels like new information, guys. It feels like it's completely new information. Um, I feel like the universe is really supporting your energy and your efforts right now, and I feel like the stars are lining up for you. Um, so again, if you're wanting to get started on something, whether it's a project, whether you know you're wanting to start this new relationship or start a healthy habit of some sort, now's a really good time to do that. Now's a really good time to prioritize that, okay? Because again, you know, the stars are lining up for you here. Make sure, like, be careful to monitor your stress, okay? Make sure that your stress levels are in check now. I feel like for some of you, your anxiety might be a little bit driven up only because it feels like you're really bothered with details here. You're really overwhelmed by details, okay? And again, I don't know if this is because someone is coming in with information about someone and it really bothers you. The information that you are presented with, it really, you know, it bothers you, and there's a lot of details that come with this information. Or I don't know if you're focused on a task that is really detailed and, you know, it's making you really overwhelmed by everything that you have to do or everything that you have to break, like, you know, break down. um, for those of you that are tackling a project, or for those of you that are working on something overwhelming, um, you need to put a plan in place. If you don't, you know, you might fall apart, okay? Because it's just, there's something here that you might want to tackle on, and it feels like it's a big, like you want to tackle, sorry, and it feels like it's a big endeavor, and maybe that's why you've been putting off getting started, because it just feels like it's a little bit much, it's a little bit overwhelming. But if you break it down, okay, if you break the, like, if you break it down, if you break the process down, it'll make things more manageable, it'll make things easier, okay? Also, again, there's something here, it's a project, okay? It's a project, it's a new job, it's a hobby, I don't know, it's an idea that you know, you've been wanting to get started but you haven't. I'm going to ask you, is this is a fear, okay? This is a fear, let me tell you, it's a fear. But is it a fear of failure or is it a fear of success? Which one is it? Because you know that some people fear success as much as they do failure, you know that, right? So, you know, is this fear of failure, success, or maybe both? I don't know, but you know, don't let this fear immobilize you to the point where you don't start at all. You know, you don't want that, right? And don't let the intensity of whatever this is, this project, this assignment, this relationship, whatever, you know, this getting to know someone, whatever this is, it feels intense, but don't let the intensity of this overwhelm you. Don't let that get the best of you, okay? Um, some of you are considering going back to something, and you might not necessarily go back to something within the next 24 to 48 hours, but this is going to be heavily on your mind. I think it's something that you've been considering, and I think it's come up in the reading because it's just very present in the energy. So you could be going back to like higher education. You might consider returning back to school. You might go back to a job you once loved, or like something that maybe you loved doing as a kid and you've abandoned that, but now you want to go back to it, okay? It's like you're going back to something, okay? You're being drawn to something. It could be related to like something personal, or it could be related like to your growth and your transformation. You could also be considering going back to someone you once knew, okay? So it could be an ex, it could be like a relationship, it could be maybe you're reconnecting with someone from the past. Doesn't have to be romantic. For some it is, okay? For others it's like a childhood friend, I don't know, you're going back to something. I feel like something you once loved, or someone you once loved, and you want to reconnect with that person or reconnect with that side of things. Yeah. Clean eating is coming up very strongly, so regular exercise, clean eating is going to help you keep balance. Okay, so if you've been struggling with, being a little bit off balance or off center, regular exercise, clean eating is going to balance things out. I feel like you might be holding on to a past action or a past pain here, guys. And if you somehow feel like something is stacked up against you, okay? So, like for example, it could also be like a pattern, an unconscious pattern that you're displaying, and you're not even aware that you're doing it. But I feel like the energies want to take you through a healing cycle. You just have to, you have to embrace it. Okay, you can't fall apart. So there's something here that I feel like you need to let go of. Okay, you're holding on to a past pain or a past, maybe it's like a past energy, or maybe you're trying to, this person that you could reconnect with. Maybe you'll find out that some time has passed between you and this person, and during that time between then and now, there's a lot that has happened to this person. Okay, and there's a lot that's happened to you, right? This person is not the same person than when you remembered, than when you last saw them, or than what you last remember them to be, or when you last had contact with this person. You're not the same person either. Okay, in fact, you're not the same person you were yesterday. You're constantly growing and evolving. So don't be surprised if something or someone that you reconnect with turns out to be someone very different to whom you thought they were. No, 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 not that. No, I take that back. Like, don't be surprised if it's not that you thought that this person was different. No, no, no. That came out wrong. Don't be surprised if this person is different than what you remember them. That's better. That's what I meant. Don't be surprised if, for example, if it's been 10, 20 years when you last connected with this person, like they're not going to be the same person, okay? 10, 20 years does a lot to a person, okay? A person grows and evolves, and, they have experiences that transform and change them. So give this a chance, okay? Give this friendship, give this relationship, or give this, situation an opportunity, okay? So don't be surprised if someone is not exactly, or even something is not exactly how you remembered it. Okay, remember, you can't recreate the past, you can't recreate the same moments, right? Can't be done. um, so yeah, just give this a chance. Don't be so quick to dismiss it. Again, I just want to go back to saying you are in an energy of alignment, and there are certainly things that are happening and working out very beautifully for you. It just feels like you're very much in sync and in tune with your emotions. If you don't resonate with that, if you feel like you're a little bit off center, or there's a little, a little chaos in your energies, you can try and rebalance yourself. Okay, meditation, practice relaxing techniques, make sure you drink healthy, eat healthy, make sure you exercise regularly. Those things will do wonders for your mind, your body, your soul, your energy. Okay, the next 24 to 48 hours, I feel like there's someone or something here that you're desiring, and you're attracting this energy. Okay, so you may receive contact communication from someone. Could be from someone you haven't heard from in a really long time. And I feel like something spooky kind of happens these next 24 to 48 hours. And it's like you're going to think of someone that you haven't thought about in a long time, or someone you haven't heard from in a long time. Could be an ex, okay? Could be someone you went to high school with, could be like a friend that has fallen off your radar. I don't know, someone whom I think you were very close to at one point, and you haven't heard from this person in a long time. Like, I mean, it's been a while. And next thing you know, you'll get a message, or you'll get a call from this person, or you'll hear something about this person. It's crazy. And it's because you're, you know, this person is picking up the vibration, picking up the on the frequency that you're thinking about them, and you're also responding to that frequency because, and you're picking up on the energy that this person is thinking about you. So this is like, it's kind of eerie, it's kind of spooky when this happens, because it's like you haven't heard from this person in a really long time. Why now? Because you're each, like, you're both responding to each other's vibrations, each other's energy. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching and listening. Please show your support to the channel by liking and subscribing. Bye for now.